Well, again, today I did some recording that I may not use now. Oh well. It's foggy, it's dreary, it's wet, it's just blah. But, yep, just found out that little light socket, the bulb pulled out. So I got the bulb. Now, still $2 for that bulb, but better than 16 something. Holy crap. But, yeah, I just was talking to him, told him, and then, I think it was 73 shakes. I think I talked to you on Facebook this morning. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with short-term memory, too. Said something about, checking for wires and that. And I told the guy there at the dealership, I said, well, I got the power coming out the block. I said, it shows power going through the wire, but it's not to it. Well, then one of the other guys popped up. He said, hey, we've had fuse boxes just go bad in those trucks like that. So what I'm supposed to do is take a pinch oh, I'm going to get the wrong name, or what the hell. The ones that you can put over, and they got the little things that you squeeze and they slip through and pierce the coating. Put a new wire to that and run a new wire up to that so it stays on a keyed circuit. And I said, yeah, it worked just fine. And he says, my dually, he says, that might be a different setup, and that's probably why it's fine. But I said, well, it does seem like it spins a little high RPM, but it's got the deeper gears. He said, yeah, I wouldn't worry about that one. He said, that one's not a four-wheel drive or nothing, so. Well, I guess I'm going to go in and see if I can get some money out of the Magic Bank, and we're going to go do some more repairs to the truck. Well, I'll get this dash out of here so I can look at that, see what that is, trace that wire and see which one I got to reconnect, so. All right. Well, I pretty much decided I'm just going to run with that jumper wire for right now, because I forgot tomorrow I got to be at the doctor's this time, and I'm going to go to that one for sure. So, in talking to two other guys that work on GMs and that, and the dealership, what I've got going on, they said don't worry about it. It's switched, so we're just going to put everything back together and go from there. So I thought about going and seeing about getting the correct seat for this, but I'll see what time of day it is when I'm done here. So, well, yeah, I'm going to start putting this thing back together. I got the light bulb to fix that light, so I got to pull that back out, fix that, and get this thing together and go put some gas in it and see what it does. Well, it's doing better. I mean, starts a lot better. So, all right. Well, I guess I pissed $34 away yesterday. Had that AC working really good. Tried it a couple hours after I put it in, it worked good. Turn it on today, nothing. So, I guess there went $30 for nothing. Some leak stopper, huh? So, more money gone. Oh well. Well, I got the damn truck back together. Running with that jumper wire. And let's see, we'll go see what I don't have for pressure. See if it completely let it suck back out again. I don't see any leaks or anything. Well, it says it's got pressure, but it's not working. I don't know. So it ain't got a big hole. What the hell's going on? Well, I want to take, oops, sorry about that. You guys are getting wet. I'm tired of having vehicle troubles. I am so tired. But I'm not sure what we're going to get into yet today. I'm going to make a phone call here, so. Alright. Well, we're out driving the truck, test driving and that, going for a little ride. I'm just kind of burned out. Back and legs are already hurting, and I don't know why. I forgot tomorrow we got to go to Iowa City and go see a doctor. But yeah, it's made a difference getting power to that fuse, because RPM was dropped about 300. It's holding about 1700 right now at 60, so at 55 it's right down there. So, and all the lights on the dash work now, so yeah, just kind of driving around, see how it's going to do, and see if the gas mileage goes up. I mean, it does sound different. It runs smoother. And then we got her licked, and if this warm weather gets here, I think I am going to fix the cab corner and rocker panel on this and get that painted. And had a kid look at it this morning. He goes, "You're right, this truck ain't in bad shape." I said, "No, it's not." And just found out one of the guys bought a that was interested in this truck that kept trying to talk me down. I mean, he was down to $1,000. He bought one with 180,000 on it. That's what I'll have on it here pretty quick. Not sure if I want to take this tomorrow or what. Yes, if daughter will let me, I'll take her car. I guess if I do take the pickup, I don't know. But yeah, we're not getting a whole lot done today, but truck's back together. I just now know that when I get a chance to I didn't even look at that other dash yet to see how that wire runs up there, and see if I can just jump it and be done with it, and then call it good. So, unless I come across something interesting, or if I think something meaningful to say. Oh yeah, I guess I see I tried live hangouts. I wish that computer wasn't so gritty on it. I don't know, maybe one of these nights we'll have to sit around and have a talk and see what's going on and just try it out once. And I did sign up for Skype, and I think the name you look for on Skype, it looks like it's TLC Bear 2. I'm still trying to figure out how to add anybody with that, so I haven't never Skyped before, so. Well, guys, I'm going to shut up for now. We'll be back. I just noticed something, guys. My headlights, or my lights, are on. They're off, but they're on, and I can't dim them. I can't do nothing with them, and according to that, I don't have any headlights either. What the hell? I don't have that green light. Well, I don't know if this truck had that, saying that the driving lights were on. Ah, Jesus. Or did I forget to plug that back in? I might have forgot to plug that back in now that I think about it. So, alright, I'll stop and check. God dang it. I don't know. Just parked where I got reflection, and I got headlights, but I don't get no high beam indicator. I can't adjust anything. God blessed. Alright. All the lights are out. I hooked that wire up and they come on bright. And that's supposed to be the transmission fuse. So we're going to drive it with it unhooked and see what happens. Well, there's our stats right now. Sold in 1655 with the cruise, 56, 57, the cruise set. That wire's unhooked and now the lights, dash lights ain't lit up. I always thought when you turn your headlights on, the radio would dim. Well, that stays a constant bright. I've got that wire unhooked. And it seems like the truck's running fine, tranny's fine. I don't know what the heck's going on with this truck. I don't know. I drove it a half hour one way and now I'm back, so I mean I'm getting a good enough road test here, so but I noticed, I suppose I wiggled my dash around enough or whatever. I don't have my headlight indicator light anymore, so but that's not so bad. That's just pop out the upper dash and 4 bolts and I can get to that. I thought I had forgot to plug the headlight switch back in, but no, because I had dome light and that, and like I could see my reflection in the building and see I had high beam and low beam, but no indicator light in the truck. So, alright, well, I don't know. Just my luck, everything fighting me as usual. So, alright. Well, just stopped at the dealership and talked to him and said, hey, was there something besides the tranny on that fuse? He said, well, I didn't think so. So he got out the schematic and looked again. He goes, yeah, it also feeds the instrument cluster. I said, well, with a jumper, my instruments cluster stays lit up fully bright. Unhooked it, and it seems like the transmission's shifting okay. I haven't noticed anything. I don't know. I know I've had a guy tell me if you're getting goofy codes, if you got a code on one thing and it could goof up everything. And well, you know, I had that misfire and O2 sensor problems supposedly, which I'm going to go back to the farm and hook the computer up and see if any of that stuff's come back. But the motor's got a different sound to it now that you lay into it, and it's got an air cleaner. I mean, and yeah, it shifted right at 50. Right back down the 1700 RPM. So I don't know. This is starting to drive me batty, and he's, oh yeah, he says that don't make any sense. But I said, I think I burned, shaking my instrument cluster around, or maybe I didn't even knock that bulb loose. I don't know, for the headlight indicator. But I guess, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. So, well, I guess we'll go out and hook up the computer and the test light, see if that fuse has got power back to it for some reason. Or what, because, not there. Now it seems like it's back up to 1900 at 60. I don't know, guys. Well, there you see the service engine, check gauge, battery. Headlight bulb it's burned out. I've gone 63, almost 64 miles, and just hooked her up, and she says no codes. So, and that fuse going to the transmission, I tried something here, pulled over on the highway since I had that jumper right there, jumped it back, drove it, didn't seem to notice a difference, but when I got it jumped, my dash lights lit up the whole time bright. So I guess with no oxygen sensors, no random misfire codes, or torque converter codes, I don't know what to do with this truck. Whether to say it is done and just get rid of it, or what? I mean, she starts a lot better. So I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But when the vehicle's running, and I checked it running there, it's supposed to have power. So I don't know. Damn cars anyhow. So all right. Well, I got my headlight indicator back on that truck. And I told you guys I had a dash. I'm going to flip it over here in a second, and I got my headlight bright, God, my high beam indicator light working. Changed out the driving light bulb, and it still don't light up. So that's that green light that stays on and lets you know your driving lights are on. On my other green truck, that was always on until I turned the headlights on. But yeah, so I want to get this thing flipped over so we can look at it without busting the dash, because I'm kind of saving this dash. But all right. Well, I guess it helps if you turn the camcorder on, but here is the backside. This is what mounts to the firewall. This goes out under the hood. These go out, I think, and hook to the computer. This is the box that I'm having trouble with. And there is a white wire. Okay. Trying to get a better understanding, because this is where that ignition switch hooks to right here. It goes out of there. There's a white wire, and I got power coming out of that white wire. And it goes into that big ass freaking loom here. And then evidently it goes up and into this fuse box. And there's that white wire right there. So I guess maybe I'll pop that loose and see where that white wire goes in. That looks interesting, huh? How do I go from working on electrical issues to that? Yeah, okay. I hope this ain't as bad as it looks like. It's supposed to go on a Dodge, I mean. So, well, we're going to open it up and see what the hell's not there. Or see how much of a night it headache it's going to be. Yeah, I guess I should have showed it out of the box. See, it was there, now it's there. Yeah. I'm gonna loosely tighten everything up and get it adjusted. So, 2000 what? 4 Dodge Ram. See, it's in jail. It's got bars on the headlights now. Actually, don't look too bad. And they only wanted to charge him $160 to install it. I told him 500 and I'd do it. He said, sure, alright. So, that plastic piece, we'll have to cut that down and fit it later. But there it is. It's, what the hell is it, a Weston? Weston. So, alright, well, that's done. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call our quits for today. Tomorrow we won't get much done because I'll be driving and driving and driving and driving. I'll just put in about 8 or 9 hours of drive time tomorrow. Across the state and back, pretty much. But, yeah. I've taken that truck for a couple of more drives. It is shifting fine. It is. Everything's working. But according to that fuse, it shouldn't be. And looking into that dash right there. And there. That wire just goes up straight to it, so I don't know. But according to that, it shouldn't, the tranny shouldn't be shifting. And but yeah, it took me a while to figure out the damn. But I noticed the driving light won't turn on to let you know that the headlights are on. And yeah. So I don't know. I guess if it ain't broke, it ain't fixed. It doesn't need to be fixed, right? It works. It shifts. Made an appointment to see where the hell that AC pressure's going. The guys said they worked on the AC last year. They were pretty freaking cheap on that. Hopefully they still are this year. They said it wasn't going to be much. They said they would find out what the cause is. If it's simple, fix it. I don't know. It could be as simple as a freaking O-ring leaking. But anyway, I guess that way the AC would be working and nobody could bitch about it. But so yeah, I guess it'll be Saturday, and Saturday's the day to fix the wife's car, hopefully. Putting that deer guard on. The kid really paid for what he paid for that. I just either A, the dealership ripped him off very bad that he went through, or what, but they were going to charge him $165-$70 to hang that on his truck. Wow. But I guess I got a conscience and I like sleeping at night. So I guess I don't know whether considered the truck done or not. Like I said, it drives good. I mean, and it still rolls back to my head knowing that I had the engine codes and that. Well, those codes, and it starts screwing with the computer. The computer tries fixing this, tries fixing that. So, well, with that, guys, catch you later, and we'll catch you this weekend. Take her easy and be even. God bless everybody.